Well, I've never had a dolphin flick water.
You know what? We're going to stop that there. We've been trying to do something kind of clever, as if this is anyway.
The last take had me riding a dolphin.
And me storming off in some sort of fit of rage. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. And you left us last week riding dolphins. No, you ride us last week. Left us last week exploring Dingle, and that's where we are again. And we're just about to head out on the Slea Head Drive, which is apparently not only one of Ireland's most beautiful coastal roads, but apparently one of the world's most beautiful coastal roads as well. Now it's a Thursday afternoon. It's blue sky day. Dingle itself was very busy. I get the feeling that even though they have now put in a one-way system, I get the feeling that this may be, well, I'm sure it's going to be beautiful from a view's point of view, but it might be a little bit stressful from a people traffic point of view, but we'll wait and see.
But I'm disappointed because on the way you can feed goats and sheep and pigs, but I don't think we've got time for that.
Well, actually, I was like, you can stop if you want. And her response was, well, I've seen goats and pigs before. World's worst intro.
It can only get better.
Not sure about that. See you on the road. The views are incredible, and actually you can see right the way across to Carntoohil, which we don't think we'll get up on this trip, but maybe next time we come down we'll do a little bit of hill walking. We're still protecting this one's legs, so she's ready for the half marathon. So no beehive huts, but
I don't
nice
even know
views.
what they are, to be honest. They must be round. Would they be round?
Little stone
beehive
huts.
Here you go. Who needs to pay to go see them?
Exactly. Hey Nicola, we're going to see something else.
Stone Fort,
Much is it?
€3 per person. So
We
no.
going? No. I'll show you a picture of it.
It is an honesty box, so you could go in, but I don't feel comfortable doing
We don't do that.
So.
So another thing we won't go and see. On a budget.
We've got literally 75 cents in cash, that's all we've got.
Take an IOU. So we've just pulled in for, you've guessed it, a cup of tea. What says you?
I say the view's beautiful, the scone was really good.
Unfortunately, we had them
Tea's
too
very
quick.
welcome.
We had it too quick to. We actually met a couple of people who were walking the Dingle Way. I'm not sure whether we mentioned this or not, but we were planning on walking the Dingle Way, and then unfortunately Nicola got injured. But yeah, long distance walking path. Of course, on days like this here would just be beautiful. I think in another couple of days we're going to see some severely windier conditions and cooler conditions, but what a beautiful place.
We've got lucky with the weather. Apparently, how often can you see out?
Very,
view?
very
About
few times.
5% of the time.
This headland apparently gets clogged in quite often, so to not only have the views but also the sun. Beautiful. So Nicola, where have you brought us on an impromptu hike today?
We are going to the most westernly point of Europe that's on like mainland.
Really?
Yep. See, you're impressed now.
The Irish like to put signs up saying most and best and highest and tallest.
The actual most westerly point is out one of the islands.
See? It is beautiful, and we've parked the van just over that little headland there.
You
as
nearly
I
poked me in the head.
almost punched her down the cliff.
And he would have passed it off as an accident.
I would have to delete that footage pretty quickly though. Beautiful, absolutely stunning.
I'm not sure, do I go the scary or non-scary route?
Scary, scary, scary.
I'll try it this way, but I might have to turn back.
Ooh.
What do you reckon? Can I do it?
Yeah, of course you can.
This is reminiscence of the whole cave painting thing again. I'm not liking this. Oh, hang on, it's probably a bit easier once you get over this.
Oh, so much for all the drama.
I'm still scared, don't get me wrong. Oh, right. Oh, and then I trip.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Nope, I was scared. I'm still scared, my legs are going like this. Look at the lovely flowers.
That's it. Misdirection.
I'm trying to make myself feel better. Ooh. I'm definitely coming back the other way. I don't like this.
Oh, wow.
I'm not liking it. Ow! Don't put your hand down. It's really thorny. I'm not listening to you next time and going the other route. I'm really scared. I don't like this. Oh goodness, I'm really regretting this. How much further do you think it is?
About a mile?
You're kidding me.
Yes. Keep her lit.
I'm scared of slipping. I'm just having a breather. I'm going to take a picture here actually so I can take a minute and get me off here. I don't know which way to go. No, no, never, 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 never. Give me a sheep to ride, it'll be easier. Oh, I made it.
You haven't seen the other side yet?
Oh, goodness me, that was horrible. We just walked along there, right on the edge.
Well done. Aren't we proud of her?
That was horrible. I hate the fact that I'm now scared of heights when I never used to be. Oh, good job I tripped there and not up there. That's why I don't do these things, because I'm so accident prone.
And that was when you tripped up and the first reaction was to push me.
But then you might cushion my fall.
This place is absolutely incredible. It is just beautiful, views upon views upon views. It's just stunning.
Sorry, so busy taking pictures, but it's stunning.
Wow. And we're going to stay here tonight, just down a little bay, and I think after this dander, we might even be tempted to go for a little dip. The only thing that's missing is
Burgers?
beer and burgers. And it's my birthday tomorrow, but no one's doing anything for it. Oh well. Now it's time for a little late evening or early evening dip.
I didn't quite really appreciate the distance you have to go down.
Yeah, and up. So basically you walk all the way down to have a nice refreshing dip and then sweat your ass off walking back up again to the van. Hey ho.
Colder than you think.
Oh, that's a cold, cold one. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Well guys, as always, getting in the water, always a good call. And I am having a little pre-birthday. Did I mention it's my birthday tomorrow? A little pre-birthday something smoky. And unlike most evenings, I'm even getting my dinner cooked for me, even though this is my speciality. Tomato a la garlic a la olive oil a la chuck it all in, hoping it works. So we're going to sit and enjoy. Unfortunately, we're losing the sun. It was going to dip down behind the little hill we climbed up earlier. This may be the last time we see the sun on this trip. Maybe not though. So tomorrow we're going to carry on driving around. In fact, there it goes. Tomorrow we're going... Oh.
Bye-bye, son.
Bye-bye, son. Tomorrow we're going to carry on driving around Slea Head. Maybe go for a coffee for my birthday. Look at that there. All I can see is towel and legs. And then we'll carry on around and then we'll end up back in Dingle again, where this one here has spotted lots of craft shops and maybe not charity shops, but craft shops. So that'll keep her occupied for a couple of hours. So, but anyway, with that sun dipping behind the hill and dinner about to be cooked, we shall catch up tomorrow morning. I guess that's just a mid-roll wave.
It is.
See you tomorrow. Well, good morning, guys. Excuse the headpiece, but the midges are out in force. The weather front that we thought was actually going to be moving through and kind of giving us a complete cloud out looks like it's coming in later. So there was a potential for some early morning photography, and we did get a little bit of light on the Blasket Islands, but it's still lovely to be out, especially because, as I keep saying, the weather looks like it's changing. But what an incredible place this is. Get my big noggin out of the head. Noggin out of the head. I'm getting like Nicola. Haven't even had my coffee yet. Noggin out of the screen. In fact, I can probably just stand over here. You don't even need to see me. I mean, look at this. This is just incredible. A couple of fishing boats going out to obviously do their daily work. But yeah, beautiful. And apparently you can stay on, well, might just be able to make out, I'm not sure whether that's going to pick that out, but you can probably just make out some little cabins on that island. And I think you can stay on this island during the summer months, and then one of these other smaller islands There's actually a family that have a little cottage on there, so not a bad place to be. But I'm probably going to wrap things up here, head back to the van. Love another really quiet night. Looks like the wind's coming through. We haven't had any wind on the west coast yet, so I'm going to head back to the van, get the coffee on the pipe, and then we shall carry on around Slea Head Drive. None too shabby. So we just left our park up and come along to, again, probably one of those picture postcard kind of famous views along Slea Head, and that's Dunquin Pier. Ladies first.
Ooh, I want to get a picture first.
What?
I could feel something rubbing against my leg. The one just felt. I forgot to take it off.
You thinking of taking them back after this trip? What a cheapskate. Sounds like the man drilling the hole has stopped for a minute. So, come in for a little bit of a birthday breakfast. It was €9 for a breakfast sandwich in one of the shops, plus then obviously $3.50 for a coffee, whatever. So we went into Super Value. Breakfast roll. Nicola asked, "What goes in that then?" He was like, "Everything."
Literally, you could have sausage, bacon, mushrooms, egg, hash brown, black and white pudding, all for €5.
In a really good roll.
Amazing.
So yeah, if you come to Dingle and you want to have a breakfast roll, go to Super Value. All of this, 2 coffees, breakfast roll, it was €11, and it would have been about 25 in a cafe. I'm all for supporting local cafes, but €9 for a sandwich, and it's nice as well.
It's lovely.
I think we've outstayed our welcome. He's about to start drilling again. Are you a bit stressed?
No, I'm really nervous.
There's me thinking we were just about to record a little random outro, just saying, hasn't Dingle been awesome? Which it has been. In the west coast of Ireland, come to Dingle, do the Dingle Peninsula. It is stunning. Take your time though. And then Nicola hadn't been up to... in my head I'm now replaying how this story works out. Nicola hadn't been up to the church that I'd been to yesterday. And on the way up to the church, which we didn't make it to,
I said, have you seen the really old whiskey bar?
which I hadn't.
So, as it's his birthday, and I noticed they were doing session beers, they brewed their own beer. I said, do you want to go in for one? You know, as it's your birthday and I'll
Just one.
drive. So we're like, okay then.
I had one.
And then we got talking to 3 girls who live near us, who were doing the Dingle Half Marathon tomorrow. And they insisted on buying Nigel several more beers. And then suggested we went to see if there was any spaces left in the Dingle Half Marathon. And they did say online it was supposedly full. So I thought, okay, we'll go and ask. It'll be full, so that'll be completely fine.
And actually, if you remember, Nicola's training for the Causeway Coast Half Marathon. So right at this point in time, she's never run, well, she's run a half marathon, but not in several years.
6 years. And I did an 11-mile run recently, which was really hilly and horrendous. So we go in. Have you got any places for the half left? Yep.
Just go like this.
So Nicola, what have we just done?
We're going to sign up for the Dingle Half Marathon.
Happy days.
We only took cash, and I was like, oh, how much is it? €65 each. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I was thinking, I don't think we should do it. I don't think we should do it. And then somebody persuaded me otherwise.
They only accepted cash. They only had a few places left. Had you already run? Probably going to get run over.
So now we're doing the Dingle Half Marathon, and it's meant to be wet, windy, and even the guy that was giving out the pack said, yeah, it's challenging.
This was only going to be, as I said, a 2-part Dingle vlog. turns out it's going to be a 3-part Dingle vlog, because next week's vlog is going to be this one and me, but this one doing the Dingle half marathon.
I'm so scared. I'm so nervous.
It's going to be.
I don't know why. At the end of the day, I ran 11 miles the other day, and if I have to walk a couple of miles, then I can still do it. But I'm just not ready. I'm not mentally prepared. It's just come out of the blue.
That's the best way to be. And what I was saying about the money was, if we came down here specifically to do the half marathon, it would cost you more on petrol or on accommodation. So to me, we're actually making money by doing this.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You do get apparently a t-shirt and a medal, so it better be a good t-shirt.
Oh, hang on. I'm off to prepare for my half marathon. Well,
Whereas I'm going to be eating lots of pasta.
Well, it is my birthday.
It is, darling.
See you next week, guys.
One you're not going to be allowed to forget.
See. I love you.
I love you
She's
too.
going to be awesome. But I guess that'll be a story for next week. Right. Will we get the wave? That's the big question. Thanks a lot for following along, and until next week's half marathon fun time,
when hopefully we'll still be here.
see you later, guys. Okay, Nicola, what have I signed us up for? Oh, we've got raindrops and everything. Don't buy this crap. It's disgusting. It's like gruel.